Dear students, welcome to my class. In last class, we discussed about the background of Vijayanagara Empire. Today, we are going to discuss about the very famous king of Vijayanagara Empire, belongs to Tuluva dynasty, none other than Sri Krishna Devaraya. Sri Krishna Devaraya is the well-known king among the Vijayanagara Empire's monarchs was Sri Krishna Devaraya, the son of Narasimha Nayaka, Tuluva dynasty, and his second wife, Nagalambika, compared Ashoka, Samudragupta, and Harshavardhana. The Vijayanagara Empire was at its height of power during its reign. He was in power for 20 years. The kingdom was dealing with a number of complex internal and foreign issues when he took control. The European founded their colonies after arriving via new maritime route. In south, the northern Mughals attempted to extend their empire. As strong sultans, the Fayi Shahi kingdoms of the Bahmani dynasty engaged the conflict with Krishnadevaraya. In addition, there was always threat from rulers of the Orissa and Ummattur. Krishnadevaraya was the third ruler of the Tuluva dynasty of the Vijayanagara Empire. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest emperors in Indian history. Krishnadevaraya was born in 1471 to Tuluva Narasanayaka, a nobleman in the Vijayanagara Empire. He succeeded his half brother Varanarasimharaya to the throne in 1509. Krishnadevaraya, as mentioned by Robert Sewell, by Robert Sewell, Sri Krishnadev was an unparalleled warrior, shrewd commander, and political expert. He won all the wars and expanded his empire in the south. The title Yuvanarajya Pratishtapanacharya, the military achievements of the he defeated Ummatturu Gangaraja and took over the Shivanasamudra fort from him. Then he conquered the Raichur fort. He helped the Portuguese army conquer Goa from the Bijapur Sultan and established relationships with them. He attacked the Udaygiri fort. When he attacked it, he thought that it was a very strong fort and very difficult to conquer it, but decided to conquer it in a day and conquered it. This shows his determination. He conquered Kalinga's capital, Kataka, and defeated Gajapati Prataparudra Deva, died. The Vijayanagara Empire had spread over in all directions and was very vast. Krishnadevaraya was not only a skilled warrior but also a administrator. Krishnadevaraya is known for his military campaigns which expanded the Vijayanagara Empire and consolidated its power. Some of his notable campaigns including Conquest of Ummatturu. Krishnadevaraya conquered the kingdom of Ummatturu in present-day Karnataka. He defeated the Sultan of Bijapur, Yusuf Adil Khan, in the Battle of Raichur in 1520. Krishnadevaraya conquered the kingdom of Orissa, present-day Odisha, in 1519. Krishnadevaraya defeated Adil Shahi of Vijayapura or Bijapura and won the Raichur fort. At the time of attacking the Raichur fort, he encouraged all the soldiers, saying, "Everyone has to die one day. If you die in the battlefield, you go to heaven. If you win, you will be blessed. Therefore, every one of you come and fight with me. Don't be cowards." After occupying Raichur fort, Krishnadevaraya seized Kalburgi and Bidar forts. He defeated the Prime Minister of Bahmani Kingdom, Qasim Barid, and freed the Bahmani prince he had imprisoned and coronated the prince on the Bahmani throne at Bidar. Krishnadevaraya administration is considered one of the most efficient and effective in Indian history. Here are some key features of his administrative system. Krishnadevaraya was the supreme authority and he head of the administration. The prime minister was the chief advisor to the emperor and was responsible for the overall administration of the empire. The council of ministers consisted of senior officials who advised the emperor on important matters. The empire was divided into several provinces, each governed by a governor, Rajyadipati or Mandalika. Each province was the further divided into districts which were governed by a district administrator, Staladikari or Nadadikari. Each district has divided into talukas or sub-districts which were governed by taluka administrator. Krishnadevaraya administration is considered one of the most efficient and effective in Indian history. Here are some key features of his administrative system. Krishnadevaraya was the supreme authority and he is the head of the administration. The prime minister was the chief advisor to the emperor and was the responsible for the overall administration of the empire. The council of ministers consisted of senior officials who advised the emperor on important matters. The empire was divided into several provinces, each governed by a governor, Rajyadipati or Mandalika. Each province was further divided into districts which were governed by a district administrator, Staladikari or Nadhadikari. Each district was divided into talukas or sub-districts which were governed by a taluka administrator or talukadikari. Krishnadevaraya introduced a new revenue system which included the collection of taxes from farmers and traders. Land revenue was a significant source of income for the empire, with taxes collected from farmers and landlords. Taxes were also collected from traders and merchants on goods traded and sold. Krishnadevaraya established a fair and efficient judicial system which ensured justice for all citizens. The empire had hierarchical system of courts, with the emperor's court being the highest authorities. Judges were appointed to preside over court and dispense justice. The empire had a well organized military with a hierarchical structure and clear lines of command. Commanders were appointed to lead the military campaigns and defend the empire's borders. The empire had a network of fortifications, including forts, walls, and trenches, to defend its borders. Krishnadevaraya invested in infrastructure development, including the construction of roads, bridges, and temples. The empire had a system of public welfare with provisions for the poor, the elderly, and the disabled. He invested in infrastructure development, including the construction roads, bridges, and temples. Cultural achievements. Krishnadevaraya was pattern of art and literature. He encouraged Telugu literature and the development of Telugu literature and was himself a poet and a writer. He built several temples, including the famous Vittala temple in Hampi. Krishnadevaraya supported mu- music and dance, and his court was renowned for his cultural achievements. Ashta and his Telugu work Amukta Malyada reveals the shrewdness of possessed in matters of the state. He provided irrigation facility for the expansion of agriculture. The friendship of the Portuguese. He increased foreign trade. He abolished tax on the marriages. He was the great pattern, art, literature, and religions. There were 8 Telugu poets known as Ashtadiggaja in court. Krishnadevaraya as a poet himself and wrote the Jambavati Kalyana in Sanskrit. Allasani Peddanna, Nandi Timmanna, Durjati, Tenali Ramakrishna, and others were the Telugu poets in his court. Krishnadevaraya's legacy is the death of a wise and just ruler who expanded the Vijayanagara Empire and promoted the arts and literature. He is remembered as one of the greatest emperors in Indian history, and his reign is often referred to as the golden age of the Vijayanagara Empire. Krishnadevaraya built the Krishna temple in Hampi, as well as the Maharanga Mantapa in Virupaksha temple and many other temples. Portuguese travelers P.S. and Barbos praised Krishnadevaraya's dignity and ability, stating that during his reign, people of all religions had religious freedom. Krishnadevaraya was known for his bravery and courage on the battlefield. He led his arms from the front, inspiring his soldiers to fight with valor and determination. He was a skilled military strategist who understood the importance of terrain, tactics, tactics, and logistics. Krishnadevaraya's military campaigns were carefully planned and executed, often resulting in decisive victorious conquests. At victorious during his reign, Krishnadevaraya conquered several neighboring kingdoms and territories, including the sultans of Bijapur, Golconda, and Ahmednagara. He also defeated the Portuguese and the Ottoman Empire's forces in battle. He was having a patriotic spirit, love for the motherland. Krishnadevaraya was deeply devoted to his motherland and worked tirelessly to protect the expand its borders. He believed in importance of strong and unified India. As a devout Hindu, Krishnadevaraya saw himself as a protector of Hindu Dharma. He defended Hindu temples and institutions from Muslim invaders and worked to promote Hindu culture and traditions. Krishnadevaraya believed in the importance of national unity and worked for promote harmony among the different religions and communities of the Vijayanagara Empire. Krishnadevaraya's reign is often referred to as the golden age of the Vijayanagara Empire. He was the inspiration to future rulers, including the Mughal Emperor Akbar, who sought the emulate its administrative reforms. Krishnadevaraya is remembered as a hero and great king in Indian history, celebrating for his military conquests, administrative reforms, and cultural achievements. Dear students, today in the class we are discuss about the important ruler of Vijayanagara Empire, Sri Krishnadevaraya, brief introduction and his development and his military achievements and what are the contributions of Sri Krishnadevaraya. Tomorrow's class we are discuss about fall of Vijayanagara.